There we go. I got to say it one more time since you said you got to say it 3 times now, then I can do it.
Ace of Vegas, Ace of Vegas, Ace of Vegas.
It's showtime! Welcome back to the #Vegas podcast, Finish and Sharks. I'm your host, Ace of Vegas, and I hope you're doing well. Hanging out here with my boy Roger, the anxious gamer from Two Fab Dudes. Roger, say what's up.
Yo, 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 all you cool cats and kittens out there.
Roger's removed from the stream. Hang on.
I'm kidding. To an excellent show.
There you go. Right, definitely a throwback.
That show saved last year.
It was pretty insane last year. You gotta love it. And then my girl Christina from Seeking Vegas Sunrise. Chris, say what's up.
What's up?
All right, guys. What do we got on the agenda for today? I'm sure we got an interesting agenda.
Well, I think we're talking about, this pandemic, whatever the hell that is. And then I also heard we're talking about boobies or something, too.
Yes, that is going to come up, as always. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
If you like boobies, like and subscribe.
Yeah, it was actually Christina's idea. We had another idea, but she's like, no. She was like, no.
Yeah, she was very anti...
It's going to be one of those shows, guys, so get ready.
It's always one of those shows.
Take the children out of the room, please.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely not a PG stream, folks. If you got kids, get them the hell out of here.
There it is. Because we are past the 30-second mark, so we're going live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This shit's about to get real.
That's right. Even my shirt.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct. Fuck cancer. That's something I think you should be able to say on any stream.
I agree.
All right. Well, speaking of streaming, actually, before I forget about it too, I think there's someone that we got to shout out over here too. Someone very important to the channel, and I know that they're on here. Let me see. I gotta add in a clip. Hang on. It's somebody's birthday. I wonder who. I think she knows who she is. She's probably out drinking, or actually she's not drinking. She doesn't drink, but she's probably out with her husband drinking, and she's probably trying to get him to calm down. It's our girl 2 Cent from Hagen 2 Cent. Shout out to 2 Cent on her birthday. Everybody give her a round of applause there. If you haven't checked out Hagen 2 Cent, don't forget to go check them out after this video. There it is. There it is. Yeah, celebrating her 25th birthday.
Wow, 25 again. Holy
yeah, 25.
Shit.
That's how you do it. That's how you keep the sanity together when you're married to Hog. So that's all you can do. Nah, just kidding, Hog. We love you, brother.
Is that cryogenically freezing yourself?
Always the 2 Cent.
Yep.
Because
always.
Always forgot the 2 Cent. Actually did my favorite video, or one of my top favorite videos, what to do when you lose your purse because of 2 Cent, because it came up on one of the vlogs I was watching. I was like, I should probably address this. Hang on.
Yeah.
I've never personally lost my purse in Vegas before, but I thought it'd be a good thing on the offhanded chance that Wonder Woman lost hers. So, because I never lose my purse. I have complete control over that.
I got nothing. I got nothing for that.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you, bro.
Anthony
Come on now.
keeps losing his various purses in Vegas.
This place is a problem. I hate it here.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
Oh, I am home. That was fast.
Oh.
All right, let's get to work.
I fixed all my sounds. I'm so excited.
I see that. All right, Christina. What's the over/under on this one? Where are we starting today? What subject should we start with?
I guess we should start with the whole events and vaccination rules.
Okay, pretty much. I mean, that's going to be the whole show. So I guess, should we start with events, or should we check on vaccine rules and talk about that?
I feel like they kind of go together. Either way.
All right, well, let's start off by looking at, let's go ahead and start off on the rules then. Now that we've brought it up over here. This is a slightly older article. This is from August 21st, but it looks like a lot of places. Here, I'll bring it up actually on screen here too. Lovely little article from the Las Vegas Sun. There's a button for this. Hang on. Perfect. There it is. Okay, so we're back in here at Las Vegas Sun, and we are all ready to have a little bit of fun over here if everybody's ready, because I know Tamar's in here, Pat Eng's in here too, Terry Myers in here, Vegas Visuals in the house too. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Sneaky, Mike Urbanic, Crystal's in here too, Jeff's in here, VBI's in here, Scratch Queen. Let's see, and even Anxious Gamer and Seeking Vegas Sunrise are here, so we're ready to have some fun with this. All right, guys.
Who the hell let that guy in here? God.
It was probably Rainbow Puddle. He did it.
Yay, gay.
Yeah. Indeed. And there's my boy Duder in here. Duder's ready for all this. Duder, we're going to talk about the proof of COVID vaccinations becoming commonplace in Nevada, as the Las Vegas Sun would like to put it over here. So it looks like a couple of the major entertainment companies, I believe it's Live Nation, because they also do big concerts out here in Colorado. And then AEG is another entertainment group that's going to be requiring COVID vaccines if you want to go to one of their events. As are the Raiders. It says here, Las Vegas Raiders games at Allegiant Stadium could provide a blueprint for how events will function in the immediate future. The team's rule is succinct. No vaccination, no entry. So that's a big thing right there. So if you're trying to go to a Raiders game, if you're not vaccinated, you ain't going to a home game. So don't buy the plane ticket. That's just how it is. We're not going to talk about, should you not. We're not doctors. That's not what we're here for. We're going to tell you where you can go and where you can't go with a vaccine. That's what it comes down to. Yep, there it is. Mike's with it. No soup for you. No Raiders for you. Correct. So, yeah, what's everyone's initial thought on this? Like having required vaccines to go to special events. Like, what's the first thing that kind of pops into mind here?
I'll let you go first, Chris.
Well, we just had our first experience with that this week.
You guys were in town at the you guys were really like down the street from us. I think over at the where
Gothic.
is it? Yeah, the Gothic. Yeah, so that was right down the street from us. So you and your brother and his girl went and you guys had what concert was it again?
It was Gogol Bordello. So really cool band that it's a very unique sound. They call it gypsy punk, and the band is like 18 people from different countries.
Okay.
Really cool stuff. They put on an amazing show. But we did have to show there was a required proof of vaccination to enter the venue. Mm-hmm. And even on the FAQ on the website, it said, well, what if I forgot my card? And it was like, well, then you're not coming in.
Oh, snap. Okay.
You could also show proof of a negative COVID test result within 72 hours of the show.
Okay.
My initial thought was like, I've never brought my card anywhere. And I was nervous to bring it out of the house because it's like a weird, cardboard thing that anybody could, it looks like somebody just printed it in.
Right. Yeah.
I don't really want to lose it. I'm like, but we ended up bringing it. It wasn't clear whether you could just bring a picture of it or had to bring the actual thing.
All right.
But honestly, because it was our first indoor concert since this all started, I felt a little better that they did that.
Yeah. All right,
I was still a little nervous. I wore a mask the whole time, even though it didn't turn out to be required in there, or they weren't enforcing.
So they weren't enforcing it because everyone was vaccinated, theoretically, right? Okay.
Yeah, but I felt a little bit better. But yeah, it's kind of a new world we're living in. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes with Vegas, because I feel like Vegas, you're getting all sorts of people, all sorts of different opinions.
Right.
A lot of people want to go to a lot of the large events. I think I read in that article too that the Raiders aren't requiring masks because of that.
Yeah, I think because of that. I remember reading at one point or another, they said it was chill. Like you could come in, we'll give you your first shot, then you have to wear a mask, which I'm not sure, the logistics of that. Again, we're not infectious disease physicians over here. I'm not going to begin to try and jump into that. I'm not going to speak for you two down there, but I know I'm not an infectious disease doctor, so I'm not trying to jump into that over here. I'm not trying to toss out any information on that because that's not, I don't specialize in that sort of thing there. Anything I'd say would be purely opinion. I don't want to mislead anybody. That's just how that is.
Exactly.
I'm not at liberty to say what my expertise is in.
Might it be in andrology?
It is in. You know what? Just call me the doctor because it could be in anything you need it to be in.
And it's usually urology.
For anybody that doesn't get that reference, I'm sorry, I'm a nerd.
He's got the sonic screwdriver. There it is. I gave it away.
Oh, I got a
I gave
sonic
it away.
something.
Good night, everybody.
I'm too slow with my sounds.
You know what you got to do? You remember Animaniacs? How Yakko would do the good night, everybody. You need to get me one of those.
The best I can do is slurp.
What's that show? Sister, go home, Roger. Go home, Roger.
I am home.
That was fast.
Anyways.
All right, so we got that going. Roger, what do you think, man? So it looks like if you want to play sports ball or watch sports ball, you're gonna need a vaccine, and if you want to go to a concert, it looks like that's gonna be a big deal. And some shows, some not shows. We'll see.
Well, personally, I mean, I don't like sporting events. I'm not shy about the fact that I don't like sports or don't watch sports. And I'm also the same way with concerts. I don't like concerts because I don't like groups. And this whole pandemic thing with staying away from groups has kind of solidified my not desire to be in groups. Mm-hmm. However, I am 100% for yes. Do you want to come into the event? You got to be vaccinated. All right. You want to stay here? You got to show your vax card. Because that's the only way we're going to move past this stagnant point in time of this virus spreading. Right. And even with some areas requiring it, there are still so many people that just refuse to wear masks, and we don't know who's vaccinated and who's not. It's not like it's a stamp on your forehead or something. So right. I'd rather be safe than sorry and go to an event that requires a vaccination.
Yeah. All right, yeah, it's definitely an interesting kind of thing too, because I mean, it's not exactly the first time a vaccine's really been required to be somewhere. It's usually just like in slightly different places. Like, what is it? The place I used to go to, school. School required those.
What's that place I used to go to?
Yeah, where apparently I learned nothing, and we lost Christina here for a second. It seems. She's thinking on it. She's thinking on it. She's sick of our nonsense.
Oh, wait. I have a thing for that.
That would have worked. But I mean, here in the States, a lot of places, like all the schools I've been to have required a vaccination. So, I mean, it's not really a huge deal with me. I do work in medical. I'll say that I do own a vaccine card. I will say I own a vaccine card. So there's that. Just something that came up at work. It is what it is. One of those deals. And we just lost Christina. She's gonna have to pop back in. Let me message her the link again. Unless we have some technical difficulties there. So it's an interesting thing to think about. It really is.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot in Ohio because Ohio's kind of still an ass backward state, but right. Most events I don't think they're requiring vaccinations or proof of vaccinations. But if we could get our governor to follow, and this is actually one of the things that I agree with Sisolak on is requiring this. I don't argue with that at all. Yeah. If we can get all the governors to follow suit, then we can get out of this a lot sooner.
Well, that's what I think he was trying to do because Sisolak was hanging out with Newsom, which is their guy in California. Who also happens to be best friends with Polis, who's our guy out here in Colorado. They were in this little, I'm not sure if you guys remember, they were, there's computer dropped off. No worries, Sneaky, we good. They're just doing a quick reboot. But I'm not sure if you remember, but they were doing this Western States Alliance or something like that, like the committee task force of Western aligned states, like, I don't know, distribution list or whatever they want to call it. I don't know. It was some obtuse title. Yeah. And they were doing that. So they were all kind of doing the same thing for a little while. So California would do it first, and then, it would cruise over to Colorado, then Vegas would do it. So I can see a lot of those requirements being similar across the board. So I always kind of keep an eye on what we're doing here in Colorado. Yeah. It's very similar to what they're doing in California, and it always ends up being pretty similar to what happens in Vegas. I think with Vegas having the caveat of the bigger requirement for tourists. So it's kind of the thing.
Right. Yeah, I never understood why the Western states were always so much. I don't want to say like ahead of everything else, but they always seem like they're further along any spectrum than the rest of the country is.
Yeah, I think it just kind of depends on what it is and where you are. It's one of those tough things. Canadians with mixed vaccine regimens will be allowed. Oh, that's a good question, Pat.
Oh yeah.
You think? Yeah, I mean, I know they're requiring 2. I think it depends on the vaccine. I'm assuming they're going off of U.S. like FDA standards and maybe CDC standards, maybe not CDC standards. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure on that one. That's a good question though.
That's a really good question. Terry's got another good one over here that we can't answer because we're not doctors. I'll read it out loud anyway, but we can't answer this because we're not doctors. Why do they want you to get vaccinated if you've already had COVID? If I've had it, I shouldn't need the vaccine. That's a very good question for you, Dr. Terry, because we are not brave enough to try and answer that on stream.
Oh, I'm brave enough. My answer is
not
because...
on my channel. Not on my channel, you're not.
It's a very simple answer. It's not even a medical answer. It's not even medical.
All right, go on.
Because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything.
I guess there's that. But yeah, I have no idea. I really have no idea how it would work out. And I think let me unmute the mic over here. Oh wait, hang on. Her mic's
I'd be curious to find like what the difference is for the white blood cell count and all that for vaccinated versus actually already having the virus.
I'm sure we got it. Like we're our doctors over here. Actually, Jerry, you're a nurse too. You probably have some numbers on this over here. I bet you Jerry's got numbers. I bet you she does. Shout us out, Jerry.
Weird.
Christina, you back, girl?
Your computer diarrhea'd?
The computer just completely turned itself off.
All right.
Oh, it was tired.
I feel like the old man with the coffee cup again.
Approved.
When computers reach sentience, they just want to sleep.
There you go, right? Decepticons, man.
Decepticons.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we were just talking about, Pat had an interesting question, like having a mix of vaccines, if that would probably stop you from getting into the event or not stop you from getting into the event. We're not entirely sure if that would work or not. I assume they figure the more vaccines you have, the better. I don't know. I really don't know what they're asking for here. Do they ask you, so Christine, when you showed them proof, were they actually asking you guys questions? So they were like, do you guys have the magic card over here?
Nope, they did take the card and look at it, I think, to make sure it was real.
Yeah.
And then they took my ID.
It's not like these things have like a watermark on them or anything like that. Like, I mean, look at this thing. Hang on, I got mine right here, and it's just
it
like
would not
look
be the hardest thing in the world to make. But
like, it's not like it's got a hologram like an NFL jersey or something like that. Like, how can you tell the difference? Really, how can you really tell the difference?
They say there's some way in the article. They even said there's some way to tell. And my stepbrother, I texted him and I said you needed to bring your card, and he didn't get it, so he downloaded his card from some database on the way there.
Probably from the CDC or something like that. Yeah,
I tried doing that too, and
they did take it though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's legit.
Because I didn't do mine through my insurance, so I can't even find mine online because it was done just through the city or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't tried to look for mine online either.
Yeah, I might have to look that up just to see. I mean, I've got a copy of my card. I had to send it into work and all that because, we have a certain requirements in Denver County for working in certain positions. And the medical, just in medical, you have to have one if you're working in certain position. Blah, 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 blah. It's a whole thing. So that's what I did. So I just got a copy at work. If it comes up, they're just going to send my copy over. It's chill. So here's an interesting question. Vegas Visual, when will the booster be required? I'm not sure if it will be required because isn't CDC and FDA and all the other medical organizations, aren't they in committee over that right now?
Yeah, they're saying it was recommended, but it wasn't required as of I think as of last week or something, or before maybe.
I'm sure they got to be crunching numbers. I'm sure they got to be. I'm trying to think positively here.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
When it becomes available, I'll get it. I'm not going to argue about it. It's not going to hurt me. I've survived the first 2. I'll survive the 3rd.
All right. So,
if I could survive some of the gay bars I've been to, I can survive a vaccine. Please.
So you probably were already vaccinated then.
Oh.
Against a lot of different things. From what I understand, you can't catch certain things twice. So
The children everyone's children out of the room, right? I hope they are, because Uncle Ace isn't taking this back. I'm sorry. We're not stopping the stream for you guys. There's Uncle Steve from the Steve Harvey Show. There's Uncle Ace here on Ace of Vegas. That's how that works. Here's an interesting kind of thing to think about kumquats. I doubt it's very hard to fake a shot card. Makes me wonder how many are being used to enter venues that are fake. That's a really good question.
Yeah, because if you look at the card, if you've ever
I'm looking at it right now. I've got one right here.
If you've ever have you ever bought like stock postcard paper from like Staples or something? That's exactly what that card looks like.
It does feel like it. It feels like it too. It's like it's not very heavy.
Didn't they say you're not supposed to laminate it or anything?
You probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. I don't know. So, don't share drinks with Roger.
Shut up, Anthony. I took a pill. I'm fine.
What was that episode of Rocket Power where like the nerdy kid didn't get the stomach virus because he was always sick, and then all the athletic kids got it because they were never sick? Is this what it is? That's what it was.
Yeah, Josh. Thank you, Josh. I love you. I love you very much for defending my honor.
There you go. One hell of a husband right there. That's a good question, Raider Sal. Why can no one answer simple questions about the vaccine? Not talking about on YouTube, but in general, nobody has real answers.
It's still
new. Not an infectious disease doctor. I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you if there's incompetence one way or another or anything like that. I don't have a doctorate in infectious disease. I have not done a fellowship in infectious disease. I cannot say.
Fellowship of the diseases?
Right? Lord of the COVIDs.
You are able to explain the Body Worlds exhibit, though.
Yeah, that went pretty well, actually, I like to think. I think I did all right on that one.
They're pretty close to a doctor.
There we go, something like that. I went to an exhibit in Vegas once when I was sober enough to read the cards. I'm definitely qualified to teach medicine on the internet.
You live in the vicinity of a hospital.
I do indeed. There's always
several of them.
Right? I was gonna say how many times? Actually, we got to play a new game. You take a shot every time an ambulance drives down here and ruins the stream. Trying to get to the hospital.
Nice.
You better knock on a piece of wood or something because it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, actually, I can knock on air because I got my Avatar: The Last Airbender coasters over here.
Oh,
there we go.
I thought you were gonna knock on the front of your shorts or something.
What does the live chat have to say about this? I can't talk to Roger for 5 minutes. He's in timeout.
I'm reading some chat as we're talking, so
I'm reading too.
Martin D makes a good point as usual.
Let's see, what's Martin D have to say about it? COVID is like an invisible game of tag going around. You don't know if you're it until you get sick. Vaccine is like an invisibility cloak. All right, fair enough.
I like the
also,
Harry Potter reference.
I like that. I also like that he said like, share, subscribe. That's also correct.
Yeah.
It's a unique challenge. It really is a unique challenge. Again, none of us have a background in infectious disease. We don't. None of us are doctors in that type of medicine or anything like that, obviously. So, it's a tough one to work out. Hashtag show the pin. What pins? What pins?
Oh, that's a Martin D joke.
Oh, that's hashtag show the pins. Okay. You guys are going to have to explain that one to me off stream.
He does that in Say Hi to Matthew's stream all the time. Because Matthew has those pins.
Matthew only ever streams when I'm eating. I don't know why it is, but he only streams at dinner. Him and TVP only ever stream during dinner, right? So I always have to catch replays. That just means I eat a lot.
You eat a lot of dinner.
I do eat a lot of dinner. Don't judge me.
We went to Carrabba's for dinner.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
It was delicious.
We should start picking like pre-dinner or pre-event dinner places. I think that would be a fun stream one of these days. Like the best place to go to dinner before an event.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Maybe we should write that down, man.
White Castle
like
wins.
That.
White Castle never wins. No, I do go to White Castle.
Before an event, maybe after the event.
Possibly after, like when you're drunk after the event.
Before, during, and after for me.
Right.
I love White Castle. Oh, I love White Castle.
You want to be able to stay at the event.
It doesn't bother me like it bothers most people.
Oh, this is a big thing over here. So Big Island had something interesting to say here too. Starting tomorrow, you must be vaccinated to go to restaurants and more here on Oahu and Maui. I can't say it with a Hawaiian accent. My accent is horrendous. So Big Island, I apologize, brother. Did not mean to butcher that.
Is this your Denver accent or your British accent? Which one are you talking about here?
I'll tell you what.
Oh, God. We just got Billy Joe on here.
Wait, did JP show up?
Where is...
Where's JP?
JP wouldn't kick Christina out of bed for eating crackers in it. I'm sorry. I'm done. I can't say it with a straight. I can't do it with a straight face. I need the hat too. I also need the hat.
Eating crackers. That's what his name was. Okay.
Oh,
just kidding. I love you. Don't hurt
me. Oh Lord. Okay. What are the final thoughts on this? We should probably move on. I think there's not much else to talk about here.
Don't forget your vaccination card if you go to an event.
And I guess don't fake it.
Yeah, don't fake it, because a lot of places are definitely getting very good at finding those.
Did they say 12 years in prison in the article? If you're caught.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or 5 years?
I mean, I guess it's technically a federal document, so it's forgery.
Too many years in prison.
Yeah. When are they going to start? I think they said October. They're officially going to mandate it everywhere for the AEG and Live Nation events. Anyway,
part of that article said a Chicago pharmacist was jailed on 11 federal accounts for allegedly selling 125 fake cards.
125. What do you even? Wow. So was he getting like the real cards and filling them out, or
snagged a stack of them?
He snagged a stack and then probably filled them out with different. He probably just picked left deltoid, right deltoid, and all that.
Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford sent a notice this week reminding Nevadans that buying, manufacturing, or using fraudulent cards is a crime punishable up to 5 years in prison.
Up to 5 years in prison. So I guess the question is, how badly do you want to see Chris Brown in Vegas?
Yeah, right.
Is it Chris Brown or is it going to be
at all?
All right, what about Usher?
I would see Usher.
You would forge a card to see Usher?
No, I don't need to though.
I know you don't need to, but like, what celebrity would you forge a card to see? It's a pity Natalie Portman doesn't sing, but I'll forge a card to go see her. It's fine.
All she says is, "I love you, Anakin."
That's all she needs to tell me.
Oh, your name Anakin now?
She can call me Anakin all she wants.
Does that do it for you? Yeah. Like, oh. Sorry, I keep looking at my sit on camera. Damn it!
Don't worry about it. You can't even see it. It's 720p. Don't worry, mate.
It's in a shadow.
Don't worry, mate. It's all good.
I'm gay. I always worry.
All right, there you go. Jerry, don't worry about it. Just hang out with us. You don't need to go to work tomorrow. Take a day off. It's chill.
Yeah, it's September. It's almost fall. Get that pumpkin spice, girl.
Indeed. Oh, Vegas Best Ideas is going to a couple conventions next trip. One requires vaccines, one doesn't, so it's pretty random there. What's G2E? What's G2E? I can't remember what that is.
Isn't that that's a gaming one, isn't it?
Oh, Global Gaming Expo. Yes. That's how good a gamer I am.
I want to go to that.
Good.
I want to go to that so bad.
Biggest fanatic in the house here. Oh, Kumquat's had a good one. Customs has confiscated shipments of fake cards being shipped from China.
Wow.
Interesting. Well, it's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a big thing. And what was that about? Oh, and here's an interesting one. World Series of Poker is requiring full vaccination to play in it. Okay, so I guess when it starts messing with your money, that's probably when everyone's going to go get it. When it's messing with your money.
Wow. Yeah. No, you're right. I agree with that.
Yeah. Because if they're not going to let me play blackjack at the tables, at that point, it's like, all right, booster me up. Because, I was going to say the casinos have been trying to everything to keep me off the damn tables, and I think this is the one thing that might work. All right, let me have another drink over here. All right, cool. Yeah. So now that we got the over,
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I make one drink. I make one mixed drink every stream. I make one mixed drink every stream.
Hey, hold on.
Right.
Hold on.
There it is.
How much joke on it?
Damn.
I don't know why it was so late that time. Damn Stream Deck.
Oh Lord. All right. Well, since we already started talking about G2, let's go ahead and talk about a couple more events over here. So I've got a list of events that's coming up here. I just filtered it out for the 17th, and
There's Anthony's other wife.
Whereabouts?
Up at the top.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Is.
There she is.
Is that a drag queen? Just kidding.
Follow-up question: would we put it past Anthony? I don't know.
I'm not here to judge.
We're not here to judge. She's like, I got the ring. I'm happy. We're good.
Well, I'm here to judge. So,
all right.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, but
hey,
anyway,
I see man boobies. Sorry.
There we go. We got man boobs. That's right. I was gonna say we got a couple interesting shows over here. So I kind of wanted to go through them all and see if there are any really good ones that kind of stick out to anybody. So since these are up here, we got the Aussie Heat and the Australia's Thunder Down Under, which I'm like 90% certain are the same guys.
Probably.
I think they are. And if you think on it, I mean, take a look at this. It's the same dates. And look at the times here. So 8:30, 11 p.m. show. But here, the Aussie Heat is only a 10 p.m. show.
Oh, yeah. It probably is.
I think it's the same guys, and they're just kind of running around.
Should be some stinky dudes by 11.
Yep. Oh, God.
Ooh, yeah.
And that's actually not too far, because the ones at Excalibur, and then you also have Mosaic on the Strip, which is right across from, like, Park MGM. So, those are probably the same guys. I don't know. Is this a cop or is this a not cop? Are we doing this? Is this something that you trying to cop or no?
I don't speak millennial. What does that mean?
You know, is this something you like tickets for?
I would like free tickets for it.
You know, you can get 50% off of the Thunder Down Under with My Vegas, just
Martin
for the record, if anyone's interested.
Yeah, that's true.
Pictures of the backsides, I could tell you, Martin would know. Brilliant. All right, I'm gonna say so. Aussie Heat on.
Right. I wouldn't go to that. It's like softcore porn that you have to pay for. It's stupid.
So you're not gonna go watch them, you know? But they got like the V shapes and all that. That's the thing, isn't it? It's the thing that no. All right, Christina's like no.
I see a V on my keyboard. That's good enough for me.
There we go. Close enough. Okay, so this is a completely pointless show, ladies. I don't even know all these things.
I don't want to waste my time in Vegas looking at that. Like,
I have so many questions here. So
there's no slot machines in there.
There's no slot machines in there. It's not like my casino where there's slot machines in the bathroom. The one I made on stream for Andy. That was so much fun. I have a question. So for the young ladies in the chat, or I guess the young men too in the chat too. Whoever's into this. Who is the show for? Because it's clearly not for straight women. It's clearly not for gay men. I don't know who this show is for.
Ace,
I don't know.
Are you interested?
I mean, I'd like to know their workout routine. I wouldn't mind getting abs like that. Maybe I am. I don't know.
It's a lot of protein, a lot of sit-ups, and a lot of jogging, I'm sure.
I thought it was the formula to becoming a Super Saiyan.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
push-ups, sit-ups, plenty of juice right there. It's the same thing. That's what they said on Dragon Ball Z, bro.
I can guarantee at least half of those guys get a lot of protein.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
They went to the same bars as you.
Yeah, I agree with Eleanor. It's bachelorette parties and old ladies who just want to get a kick with their friends.
Oh, there it is, Eleanor. Okay, so this is all right. So bachelorette
You know
parties.
what? Anthony's grandma went to Thunder from Down Under. I think when she was, or one of those shows. I want to say when she turned like 75. Or
oh, wonderful! It's for grandmas then. It's for grandmas.
Totally for grandmas.
Okay, so it's for grandma. So if you're not a grandma, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm not super into it.
Oh, Neil actually looks like Neil went. Neil went to Thunder Down Under. Neil, who did you go to Thunder Down Under with, or were you there working?
He was probably going to see his friends.
Neil was working. He was like, hey, I'm up next. Yeah, that's our boy Neil.
That's Neil in the Aussie Heat picture.
He was Missy Elliott in it. Work it. I need a glass of water.
There you go. Oh man. Patting, a lot of I sure as hell don't want to do that. It's all I sure as hell don't want to do that in the show.
No.
Yeah, that's why I don't do streams topless. Also, I don't want YouTube to cancel me.
I've seen you do a stream topless. Remember
that wasn't on my channel though. That wasn't on my channel. That doesn't count.
That was on a Good Times Productions, wasn't that?
Yeah, that was the Gherkin time.
And there we go. Yeah, Good Times Productions. Fuck cancer.
Indeed.
Oh, I have the GoFundMe copied on the other one.
Oh, well, you can drop it in there. This is
I forgot. Josh once dozed off at a Chippendale show.
Josh dozed off at the Chippendale show. So he doesn't like it either. Nobody likes it. Denise Zucker. Yeah, I got to see Denise in Vegas. She says that that's pointless. So she hates it too.
Bye.
All right. Crystal says Usher. So she wants some Usher. So Usher's running around shirtless, but it's not about the shirtlessness. It's about the Usher. Ursher.
Right.
That's right.
Ursher, boys.
Ursher.
Call him whatever you want. He's doing well.
He's doing well.
All right. Topless Krispy Kreme in Vegas. 101 Inc.'s onto something, I think. That's not a bad idea.
Topless Krispy Kreme. Does that mean like a donut with no glaze?
Oh, no. Well, is it?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
See, Jerry is pro Usher. Is Usher playing anytime soon here? Let's see if Usher's playing. I'd like to see. Looks like Blue Man Group's playing. I like Blue Man Group. This is going to be my recommendation. It's going to Blue Man Group here.
How about Brad Garrett?
Hey! Ray Romano. I can't do his voice. Do the voice.
Come on, Ray. Ray, where's your mother?
We saw Brad Garrett at Barry's Steakhouse at Circa.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
There you go.
We saw him randomly walking down a hallway once in like the back end of a casino.
I've never seen Brad Garrett. I've got nothing to contribute to the story.
He's a big dude. Like he's like 6'5". He's huge.
I know, right? I've seen him. Because Ray Romano's like 6 feet.
Anthony feels short, somebody's really tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony's even got me beat.
Carrot Top? No, pass.
He's a tall.
Carrot Top I hear is actually really funny. I hear he's actually really funny.
Go see Carrot Top.
I wouldn't mind going to see him.
He's had too much plastic surgery. I can't look at him.
Right.
I do want to see Blue Man Group.
He's jacked now. That makes me uncomfortable that Carrot Top is jacked.
Yeah. He's like a bodybuilder. It's weird.
I don't like that.
No, I don't like it either. He's not supposed to be ripped.
No. Oh, what about Big Elvis? You guys have seen Big Elvis.
I have not, but I know Andy's a big fan.
Andy's
and I know
a huge fan of Big
Crystal's
Elvis.
A big fan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, Crystal's a big fan. Absinthe is a thing, I guess.
We've seen Absinthe like 4 times.
Yeah.
So is it good?
Very good.
All right, so that one's recommended. I don't know what Alesso is, so I'm not going to recommend it. Some DJ.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure about. I mean, if I'm picking an Elvis, I'm picking Big Elvis every time.
Atomic Saloon is amazing. Same company as Absinthe.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm not sure about Banachek, but I don't go up to the strap.
I don't know who.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Looks terrible.
Bronco, that looks interesting. I don't know who they are. Are they like a Norteño band or something like that?
No.
I have no idea. It just looks like a bunch of old men dressed as poorly dressed
matching
cowboys.
Outfits.
Yeah.
The Horsemen.
They're like, it's the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, or 5.
Oh, speaking of which, how are PJ and JR doing? Oh, Jeff has a good question. How do you redeem the free show tickets for Seasons of Sidemen members? Just go up to the desk. That's an easy one, bro. Just go up to the desk and then you ask them what they got planned, and then they'll go ahead and give you some tickets and you roll. Don't ask him for Mind Freak because Chris Angel sucks. I hate Chris Angel. He's the worst.
Yeah. I'm not
ashamed of that.
I would see the Comedy Pet Theater before I saw Chris Angel.
I would see Chicago.
Oh, Chicago, I don't think I'd mind that.
I've had enough musicals in my life.
I would definitely see Debbie Gibson and Joey McIntyre.
Yeah.
But I think that's only a couple days.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would see Joey McIntyre.
Copperfield, I might go see.
Wasn't there a movie centered around, maybe not centered around, but like had David Copperfield in it, and he was like the prime suspect in something?
I don't remember. There might have been.
I
can see that. Now, Neil's right. Tournament of Kings. I thought that was a blast. I like that cheesy shit, so I always have a blast with it. But
Oh, I love Tournament of Kings. Josh won't go to it with me again. He's afraid of the horses.
He's afraid of the horses.
Well, no, he's not afraid of the horses. He's afraid of the horses, like when they run, because the dirt goes flying everywhere, and he's like, I don't want it to touch my food. I mean, I get it. I don't either, but it's still really cool. I had a great time.
Oh, there's pennies going through. We got to do shots, though. We got to do a shot. Who wants to do a shot with me?
I'll do a shot of water.
Approved. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a bottle.
All right, in the meantime...
All right, there's pennies. Pennies is fresh. There we go. We're back. There we go.
That was pretty good. That was pretty in sync there.
That
worked out nicely. All right, well, cheers to Pennies. Pennies is back from Vegas, actually, and he immediately went camping.
Yeah, he did.
Because that's how he does, so, oof. Good stuff.
The grind never stops for Pennies for Vegas.
He's always, he puts out his vlogs the same damn day. I don't know how he does.
No, we've run out of things to watch because he's back.
All right, he's a badass, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Pennies, hurry up with them camping vlogs.
Aaron Rodgers should have taken the Jeopardy job. Here's a question there. Did you guys want Lieutenant LaForge from Star Trek in Reading Rainbow to take over Jeopardy, or did you want Miriam from Blossom and Big Bang Theory to take over the job? I'm torn. My heart is torn in half.
I have thoughts.
Yeah. Like my heart is torn in half. I wasn't sure who to pick.
Captain Picard would never let Geordie LaForge host that show because he would never put one of his crew in jeopardy. We should almost fell.
I'm muting you.
Have a drum roll.
I'm muting you.
That was
good. Wonder Woman. You're lucky.
Everybody.
Wonder Woman will not allow me to mute you. You're safe.
Thank you, Wonder Woman. Thank you.
Oh man. Okay, so whereabouts are we? Lucky dog. Don't worry. You jumped into the best part. Okay, so second show over here. Yeah, a lot of the stuff isn't terribly interesting to me right now.
No,
I guess Copperfield.
Vegas was something I don't know.
I'm curious about that comedy pet show. I really am.
Right. Yeah. Pat. Blossom, who was Amy Farrah Fowler on Big Bang Theory, same actress.
Is that what's her face? Sheldon's girlfriend in the show.
Yeah. Sheldon's girlfriend. Yeah, she's Blossom.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
It took me a while to figure it out, but I was like, oh shoot.
She's a real life.
She's a real PhD. She has a PhD in neuroscience, so she's a real doctor.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's actually pretty awesome. Okay. Oh, fantasy. I approve this one. This is what I still gotta. Yeah, Miriam Balik. That's right.
Oh, boobies.
Yep, fantasy. So there you go. You got your boobs there, Christina. You happy now?
See, I don't think I'd go to that either.
See, Wonder Woman didn't think she'd go to that either.
Go to the Sapphire.
Well, she liked because they take. Well, I'm just saying they take their they take their boobies out and they sing. So I like the fact that they sing too. That was a little more Wonder Woman approved because they sing too.
I can show you boobies for free right here.
Yeah, but will you sing and dance?
Oh, sole mio.
All right, that was my fault. I did that to myself.
You sure as hell did.
That was my fault. Oh, I'm trying to think of anyone else I might go see. I can see myself seeing the Jabberwockies. I can see myself seeing Keith Urban.
There was something up there a little further.
Let's see.
Maybe
so fantasy up here. We got Greg Morton, Griffin, John Legend.
Oh, John Legend might be fun, actually.
It's an
I want to see the
option.
Jabberwockies too. I like the Jabberwockies.
Yeah.
They were on AGT, weren't they?
I think so.
Jabberwockies. Yeah,
I'll see. Duder agrees with me. Fantasy was good. Fantasy was good. You sit down, Christina. Fantasy was good.
She's like, nah.
She's not impressed.
This Vegas time is so precious.
I know. I enjoy a good show, though. I enjoy a good show because
That'd be a really good show.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was good 4 out of 5. Spoiler for the review.
Ooh, Lil Jon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Get crunk.
I would go to that for sure.
All right. So that's our top recommendation. Hey, what about Magic Mike Live over here again?
Boring.
All right.
Ludacris.
Luda.
I would go to Ludacris.
I would go to Ludacris. Little John and Ludacris, yeah.
Take that and rewind it back. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's all of them. Luda got the flow to make a booty go. Yeah. That's all of them. They're all in the same song. It's Ursher.
Ursher.
Yeah. And Lil Jon and Ludacris. It's all 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I love you guys.
Hey, I follow Marshmallow on Instagram. He posts some fun stuff.
Nice. Dan wants to know what's not to like about fantasy. It's got all the ingredients to become a very successful show. It got boobs and lights and stuff. He's right. It's perfect. Wonder Woman did like it. She actually did enjoy it. I think her favorite one was the girl that did the Spider-Man thing. Like she was on the silk and climbing the silk and spinning around and things like that.
That's fun.
So that was a fun one.
I would see that, just for that aspect.
Yep. Let's see. No 2-night Aria buffets. Yeah, it's harder to find good Vegas, my Vegas comps right now. I think that's why we're going through the shows, just to find something to do. I don't know. I like a good show. Do you guys not like? So Christina doesn't like shows in Vegas as a whole.
No, I do. We mostly go to the Spiegel World shows.
Yeah.
We've gone to a Cirque show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always like skeptical if I don't really know what it's about. Like, I don't understand what happens at Tape Face.
Yeah. No, I think that was my problem with what was it?
I don't know. Like, this is the whole.
Like the super abstract stuff, right?
Sounds boring.
Yeah, honestly, our default show is always Piff the Magic Dragon. Always.
We haven't seen that yet, but the Kinos
so
are
much
raving
fun.
about it.
Oh, there's Marshmallow. There's Marshmallow. He's at XS, so there it is.
So much fun. I love Piff the Magic Dragon.
Right.
Not sponsored.
It's like it's got to be really good to drag me away from Vegas for 2 hours.
Piff is worth it, especially if you like chihuahuas.
So that's why I always go to the shorter shows. I like the 1 hour shows, like because I feel like that's all. Oh, speaking of Piff, there he is.
I would go to O.
Oh yeah, I would.
I would definitely go to Pitbull.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh, and Nikki Glasser, she's funny. I like that. All right, I'd go to see her. I can. Oh, and Murray and the Magician. He was actually at Fantasy, and he fucking killed. I love him. He was the best roasts. He was on point the whole time. He kind of reminded me of like Carrot Top when he wasn't like a scary G.I. Joe monster. You know,
scary
like all.
G.I. Joe
Well, he's like this giant. Like he looks like a giant action figure. Like the head's out of proportion with the body. He looks like a monster. He's scary. Carrot Top scares me right now. I don't want to be in a room with Carrot Top.
Yeah, because he looks like the freaking Hulk.
I'm not trying to get like torn in half.
Maybe I am.
There you go. Good night, everybody. Why do I invite you to these?
I don't know. You keep asking me back.
I know it's all my fault. I'm aware. Wonder Woman likes the jokes, so I don't know why she does.
I'm glad somebody does.
Question.
Oh, what's Vegas Visuals question over here?
Which 2 shows would you combine together?
Ooh,
Is there
Lil Jon and Ludacris. No.
Oh yeah. No, actually, no. You're right. That's a
they
good
do go
combination.
well together. I approve that.
Absinthe was kind of interesting lately because Opium's been closed, so they took some of the Opium acts and put them into Absinthe for the past several months. So you kind of got a combination there.
Yeah.
You guys remember Zumanity?
We've never seen it, but
I like Zumanity. I'd like that, but instead of the abstract acts, when they're going to do something weird and abstract, I want them to bring the Blue Man Group out instead. I don't know why. It's super irreverent, super random, but I'd love that.
So what exactly does Blue Man Group do? Are they playing music, or
it's mostly music, but they do like some random little, and it's super irreverent, random humor because they don't speak or anything, so it's not like sarcastic. It's not dirty. They just kind of run out. They'll kidnap people in the middle of the show, drag them onto the stage, hand them like
audience participation.
Yeah. They'll hand them like a chicken or whatever, and just kind of leave them on the stage for a minute. Then they'll go ahead and do like a whole thing, and then there's like a magic trick sometimes. Sometimes it's not. I don't know. It's all random. But I absolutely love that sort of stuff there, where you just don't know what's going on. It's like that perfect controlled chaos, and I just love it.
I love watching those type of shows, but I'm always so scared I'm going to get pulled on stage.
I don't want to participate.
That's my worst fear.
See, I probably wouldn't mind. I'd be like, okay, this is a thing that's happening. All right, here we go. So
Anthony made a good point. Mr. Worldwide, one area code at a time.
Right, there you go.
That's funny.
All in different area codes, indeed.
Candy got pulled up on the stage at PIF.
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny as hell. We're friends with Piff's wife, Jade.
Oh, yeah, nice. They went and talked to them, and they were like, "We know the two fab dudes."
That's funny.
I love it.
They're like, "We'll eat their candy."
There you go. Oh, man, we got to move on that one. Rips Humanity. Yeah, I think actually Josh would have made a really good host for that. I think that would have been great.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Let's see. So O by Cirque du Soleil. See, I wouldn't see Mystere or O. Those are just too abstract for me to enjoy. Like Cirque shows as a whole, they're just abstract.
Well, we saw Mystere, but we got it for free.
Yeah, I mean, even getting them for free, I have it right.
It was confusing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like abstract shows like that.
Why is there a giant baby on the stage?
Yeah, this weird shit like that. Like with Blue Man Group, at least, like it's fast, it's furious. You're probably going to end up with a giant baby on the stage there, but they're only going to have him up for there for like 37 seconds, and then he's just going to turn into like a puff of dragons or something or some shit like that. We don't know, but it's not going to be like a constant thing like it is with Mystere, where they have this 5-minute musical number around it.
Oh, two that aren't on here are concerts at Mandalay Bay on the beach.
Yeah.
We saw Dirty Heads there once, and it was amazing. You get to stand in the pool during the show. And then Brooklyn Bowl has really good, like a great venue for concerts.
Oh, that's a pretty cool idea.
With like an outside balcony and stuff.
Oh, I wanted to see Potted Potter.
Oh, yeah, that one's a fun one. I kind of
want to see that, too.
I think I would like to see that. I'll go to Bally's and I'll use my diamond reward on that. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing I'd like to see about Stripper 101. Okay, so what about this? Maybe we take the class. Do you guys all want to do Stripper 101 together?
I'm not sure there's a big market for basically hairless, fat gay men who are balding, so...
I mean, I'm sure there's got to be a market. Josh likes you.
I think he tolerates me. I tolerate me, for God's sake.
Oh, there we go. We're doing all right. Speaking of the Brooklyn Bowl, San Holo. There you go.
What is that? What is that?
I've never heard of that, actually.
Holo?
Never heard of that one.
Interesting. I'll have to look that up later.
Am I looking at that? There's RuPaul's Drag Race, which Josh,
like I need. Like all these stripper shows, I would rather just go to the actual strip club.
See, I don't really particularly care for. I think aside from Palomino, I don't think I've particularly liked any strip club experience I've had in Vegas. They're just exhausting.
We haven't gone in Vegas. We've only gone in like Denver.
Oh, yeah. No, to Denver, I guess it's all right. I get bored really easily, though. Ironically, I get bored at strip clubs. I get super bored super easily.
I'm almost 40 years old. I've never been to a strip club in my life.
Yeah, well, I will go for like, bachelor parties and all that. And, it's just, I don't know. They just can't keep my attention. I'm not sure what it is. Just can't. I get bored. I need entertainment.
Okay, what else do we have?
Entertainment.
Hey, there it is.
I feel like nothing on this page.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to say
Potted Potter. I will go to RuPaul.
RuPaul. There's
But I would only go with Josh and Roger.
Yeah, no,
There
you can
you
go
go.
with Josh because I won't go to that.
I feel like Josh would. I think Josh would be like, "No, these guys are hacks," and he'd be super critical of it the whole time, and I don't think we'd enjoy it.
He'd get up on stage and show him how it's done.
Yeah, there you go. He'd have to put it down for him. Let's see, Australian Bee Gees. It's cheap on My Vegas. I guess if you don't want to spend money, it's a thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what Australian Bee Gees would be. I can tell by the way you use my walk. I'm a woman's man, mate. I'm a Sheila's man, mate. No time to talk. Would it be a Sheila's bloke? I don't know. How would that go? I don't know.
What the hell just happened?
I just gave you the Australian Bee Gees in one line. That's the whole thing.
I need a pill.
We've seen Tiesto. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, because he's the one that's
Hackathon.
on. And he's on all like he did the mixes for most of the fountain shows, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the uncensored international show?
I'm not clicking that.
I'm gonna Google it right now while we're talking.
I'm not clicking that.
That'd be good.
I'm not clicking that.
What is it? Uncensored international.
National
Uncensored.
show. That is too much for me. Nah. I don't think so.
I'm just curious. Like, is it gonna be naked, or are they gonna be funny, or what is it?
I don't think I want to know.
I'm gonna find out right now.
The Beatles, I might go see. I might go see the Beatles. I mean, it seems super safe. So
Anthony hates the Beatles.
Eleanor, Australian Bee Gees are also Aussie Heat, Australian Thunder Down Under. They're all the same guys.
Do you think that's where Bob Dingo works?
I believe it. Yes.
He's one
Bob
of the guys.
Bob Dingo's the executive producer for the whole
Rogers
thing.
and Jock. Okay.
Rogers
I'm just reading the description. It's literally every single other like half naked man show, just with a different name. It's the exact same thing. It's so stupid.
Well,
Is that
so
what the
also
description
useless.
said?
Yeah.
It's
may
a
as well.
half-naked man show with a different name.
Basically, yeah.
I guess follow-up question: which half of the man is naked? So this might stir some audience members.
The top half. However, I will say there is some leather involved, so maybe it's a little bit different.
So it sounds like a regular Tuesday down at the Mandalay Bay pool.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I guess you can go. All right, so let's see what's on the last page over here. See if there are any particular interesting shows that are worth watching over. Oh, they're ex-burlesque. See, it's because fantasy's like a burlesque show. I like burlesque. That's the thing. I don't know why. I just love it. I think it's just
I
interesting.
feel like real burlesque. Like we've gone to burlesque in Denver.
Oh, the one at the clock tower downtown on 16th, right? Yeah. I've got a friend that does that.
We went to at Ophelia's.
Oh no, I haven't been to that yet. We went to
That
the
one
clock
was
tower
really
downtown
good.
because I got a friend that did burlesque down at that spot over there too. So I've been behind.
We've seen that one.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Passed by the clock tower.
Yeah, we went
The
to the
Van
show.
Gogh thing might be cool.
Yeah, the immersive experience over there. I can see that. Let's see. Illuminate. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, nothing else is really kind of catching me
Way to
over
the
here.
Strat for that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd go to the Van Gogh immersive experience.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
cool.
there we go.
Because I'm a nerd.
Right.
Nerd. Wait, let me take my condom off. Nerd.
Thank God we're at the top of the hour. I'm about to get canceled. All right. Well, on that bombshell, though. So I guess if we're picking a show, now that we've seen all the shows over here, and it feels like there are a lot of shows here, it just doesn't feel like, that many shows. It's very strange, Like if there was a lot of shows. We just went through almost 100 shows. It just doesn't feel like there's much going on, though. Is that just me, or is it still kind of weird?
No, it felt like there was like 3 good shows, and the rest of it's just filler.
Right.
Yeah.
Save the clock tower. Sorry. back to the future reference.
Oh yeah. Always gotta. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dan. I'm not sure why they did that either. Why they didn't bring back Aria Buffet. That I think I prefer that to and most of the shows over here. I guess if I had to pick a show, I'd probably go see Blue Man. Honestly, if I'm picking one of these shows, I'd see Blue Man. No questions asked. Hopefully, My Vegas brings it back.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I want to see
like
Blue Man. We've never seen it.
All right, let's do for Blue Man.
Yeah. I don't know.
So it's like I'm not fussed about these shows over here. You're not fussed about the shows, really.
Well, I mean, I've seen Absinthe and Atomic Saloon, and they were really good. I'd see a couple of the concerts. We're seeing Opium at Rocktober.
Okay, all right. That's what's up. Oh, there you go. There's the show.
Like a week before.
Rocktober's an event, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. Well, I guess if you're trying to see one this upcoming weekend over here, go see, Absinthe or Blue Man Group. But if you're going to do anything else, if you do nothing else, make sure you go to Thunder Down Under and tell them that you're not going to waste money on them. Make them feel bad.
Make them regret their life choices.
You can just watch Ace of Vegas and Roger at the Pool. You'll probably have a much better experience, maybe.
That's true.
Atomic Saloon has really good drinks, too. I see Josh would vote for Atomic Saloon.
There you go. Josh is all for Atomic Saloon. I can see that.
It is really good.
There we go.
I'd go see that again.
Nice. All right, Spinners and Sharks. Well, I think that's about it. We have gone through enough shows over here. Now we're back to our Brady Bunch lineup over here. So I guess we'll just kind of do sign-offs here. This was, I think this was pretty productive. It's a shame there weren't better shows, but, at least we figured out what we're doing with the fake vaccine cards. That was nice.
That's right.
True that.
Indeed. All right, so are we doing this in, are we going clockwise with this?
No, Chris, you go first today.
We should do each other's sign-offs.
That would be so much fun. Okay, all right.
That would be fun if I wasn't an idiot and knew everybody else's.
We know yours because Resorts World stole it.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Stay fab.
All right, now you have to do mine. You got to do mine.
Spinners and Sharks.
This is gonna hurt.
Wait. Spinners and Sharks.
That was exactly what he says.
That's what I say. I do say that.
Okay, I had to turn that off. Okay. Sorry, I suck at this.
Well, on that bombshell, Ace of Vegas is signing off, and I'll see you at sunrise. Good night, everybody.